Hello aspirant, welcome to Zeespire. Today we are going to solve the Hindu e-paper daily quiz for the 11th of February 2025. First question is, which state spends the most on education? So the state among all the UTs and states, Jammu Kashmir is the union territory which spends the most on the education. Among all states and union territories, Jammu Kashmir spends most for education as a percentage of GDP at 8.11%, followed by Manipur that is 7.25%, Meghalaya 6.64% and Tripura 6.19% according to a policy report prepared by the Niti Aayog entitled Expanding Quality Higher Education through States and State Public Universities. US President Donald Trump announced that the country would impose a tariff on all steel and aluminum imports. What is the rate will this new tariff have? So the percentage of import this new tariff will have is 25%. President Donald Trump has said that US will impose 25% tariff on all steel and aluminum imports including from Canada and Mexico as well as other imports duties later in the week. Which article of the Constitution bestows on the governor the power to provide assent to the bills passed by the state legislature? The governor can also return the bill to the legislature for reconsideration or suggest amendments under this article. So, the article related to this clause is Article 200. Mr. Singhvi said that once the governor withholds consent and returns the bill with or without giving reasons, it was within the power of the state legislature to reconsider the bills under the first provision of Article 200 of the Constitution. Which minister in Haryana received a so-called notice from the state BJP chief for their controversial remark against Chief Minister Naib Singh Saini? So, the minister which is involved in this is Anil Vij. Haryana Bharatiya Janata Party President Mohan Lal Badoli on Monday issued a so-called notice to State Transport and Energy Minister Anil Vij for his remarks against Chief Minister Naib Singh Saini as well as the state BJP chief. Mr. Vij has been told to furnish a reply within 3 days. India levied 100% import duty on pecan nuts till early 2023. What is the current rate? So, the current rate of the import duty is 30%. India levied a 100% import duty on pecan nuts till early 2023 when it was slashed to 30%. However, there is a scope for further cuts on such US farm products not produced locally, the official indicated. Which part of the Representation of People Act of 1951 disqualifies legislators upon conviction? So, Section 8 of the Representation of People Act of 1951 disqualifies legislator upon conviction. The government had maintained that disqualification under Section 8 of the Representation of People Act of 1951 for the period of the prison sentence and 6 years thereafter was enough for legislators. The ministry had reasoned that MPs and MLAs were not bound by specific service conditions. How many Indian fishermen have been detained by Sri Lankan authorities so far this year? So up to now in this year 77 fishermen have been detained by Sri Lankan authorities. The total number of Indian fishermen detained this year has risen to 77. In a recent summit, CEA V. Anant Nageshwaran said that 33% of persons engaged in the manufacturing sector are in South India, but the region's output share is low. What is the rate now? So, currently it is 26%. Speaking on South India's global economic competitiveness at the Confederation of Indian Industries Mystic South Global Linkages Summit, the CEA said that though 33% of persons engaged in the manufacturing sector are in South India, the region's output share is only 26%. Who is the active chief of US Securities and Exchange Commission? So, this is Mark Ueda. A day after the Trump administration sent a missive to all federal employees inviting them to resign, the US Securities and Exchange Commission's acting boss, Mark Ueda, addressed staff in a packed auditorium at its Washington headquarters. What is the new pole vault national record which was set by 19-year-old Dev Kumar Meena at the national game? So this new pole vault national record is set which is set by 19-year-old Dev Kumar Meena is 32 meters. Dev Kumar Meena switched from the quarter mile to pole vault just 3 years ago, and he now appears to be in a hurry to make up for the lost time. The 19-year-old from Madhya Pradesh broke the pole vault national record, rising it by 1 centimeter to 5.32 meter, while retaining the gold in the National Games Athletics at the Ganga Stadium here on Monday. So this was the quiz for the 11th of February 2025. Stay tuned for getting more quizzes on everyday topics of the Hindu editorials. Thank you so much.